Is net zero too expensive for the UK? Well, new data says the exact opposite. In this video, we'll review the UK Climate Change Committee's analysis of the 7th carbon budget. We'll reveal why a single fossil fuel price shock costs more than the entire 25-year transition to net zero, and what this means for the future of the building sector, from heat pump returns on investment to the 2041 tipping point when the whole system becomes a net saving. We've all heard the same argument. Net zero is a noble goal, but we just can't afford it. But what if I told you that doing nothing is actually the most expensive choice we could make? New data from the UK's Climate Change Committee suggests that a single fossil fuel price shock, like the one we saw in 2022, will be more expensive than the entire cost of reaching net zero by 2050. Today we're looking at some of the details behind the 7th carbon budget and why sustainable construction isn't a cost, it's the ultimate investment. Let's talk numbers. In 2022 to 23, the UK government spent £41.6 billion on the energy bill support alone due to fossil fuel volatility. Now compare that to the Climate Change Committee's balanced pathway to net zero. The total net additional cost to the UK is estimated at just £4 billion per year. Think about that. 1 year of fossil fuel crisis cost 10 times the annual investment needed to decarbonise our entire economy. In construction terms, pursuing net zero is the only way to shield our clients and our projects from global price spikes. For every £1 we spend on net zero, we will get a 2 to 4 times benefit multiplier in return. By 2050, we're looking at £140 billion to £130 billion in avoided climate damages alone. This isn't just about saving the planet, it's about building a system that delivers cost-benefit ratios of up to 4.4 to 1. Here's the secret sauce of the 7th carbon budget: efficiency. Our current energy system is incredibly wasteful, losing about £60 billion a year in energy that literally vanishes into thin air. In a net zero system, those losses are halved. Why? Because electric technologies like heat pumps and EVs are 3 to 4 times more efficient than their fossil fuel counterparts. As builders and constructors, our job is to move from installing systems that waste half their energy to systems that actually deliver what they promise. Let's get specific. In the balance pathway, the building sector accounts for 20% of our abatement. This means a massive shift to heat pumps and energy efficiency. While a heat pump system currently has a higher upfront cost than a gas boiler due to structural changes like rerouting pipes and upgrading radiators, these costs are projected to fall by 1/3 by 2050 as we gain more installation experience. We are moving from a world of cheap to buy, expensive to run, to invest now and save forever. Many critics say that net zero is a black hole of spending. The Climate Change Committee's data shows the opposite. By 2041, the gross system cost of the balance pathway actually falls below the cost of doing nothing. And that's our tipping point. From that year on, a decarbonised UK is actually cheaper to operate than a fossil fuel reliant system that we have today. So what can we do with all of this? Well, we can think about the BASE approach, which stands for Benefit, Affinity, Solution and Example. When you're bidding for a project, don't just talk about the environment, talk about the whole life carbon and cost. Show your clients that net zero homes are more resilient to harsh weather and offer significant health benefits from better air quality. You aren't just selling a building, you're selling a hedge against a volatile future. There's no doubt that reaching net zero is a massive technical challenge, but it is cheaper in the short, medium and long term. Take a look at the video description for links to some further reading on this. And if you've enjoyed this video, consider subscribing to keep informed about new content. Thanks for watching and see you next time on the Sustainable Construction Zone.